put the fries in the bag.
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Hey, what is up? I have some crazy news. So it turns out World of T-Shirts is in the streets of New York being a drunk, crazy, socially awkward, egotistical streamer. I know, crazy, right? Never seen before. You heard it here first. Okay, but for real though, he is doing some crazy shit. He's been like chasing a woman down the street for simply just making a reference to like one of his embarrassing moments, the "put the fries in the bag," when he said that in the middle of McDonald's after like fucking Mr. Bass tried to coach him 20 times.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna make this almost natural. Like we're gonna set it up or we're not setting it up. Hi. Can we get 3 large fries? We can't waste some money. We gotta get a clip out of this, alright?
Okay.
So when I tap you on your body, you say your line, alright?
Just wave.
Wave? Okay.
Yeah.
What items could we get to dip the fries into?
And this is like a 3-minute clip, but as you can tell from the first 30 seconds, it's just Mr. Bass harassing Josh and they're like saying the scripted line over and over, and Josh being like, you know, too stupid to actually like say the line, which all he really had to do was just say one line. I don't understand how they managed to make this 3 minutes. Like I think it would have gotten more views than it would have if Josh actually said the line, because it's absurd like how long it takes, like, and how awkward this whole interaction is. And like there's like a whole branch of like, usually like the flow chart for the script should be like a straight line, right? So the entire point of what Mr. Bass was trying to do was he was trying to make Josh say to the McDonald's employee, "Put the fries in the bag," because Josh always goes around calling people unemployed and shit like that, and he really just hates the working man. Josh thinks because he's a TikToker, he's like above anyone middle class or anything like that. But they managed to turn what should have been like A, then B, then C into like a whole branching tree of dialogue, and it just fucking boggles my mind like how this clip could have gone so wrong in the first place.
What's that? Ranch honey mustard?
Buffalo and hot mustard.
Buffalo and hot. Do you have caviar?
No, it's McDonald's.
Oh, thank God we have Joshua with the input, because if he didn't say it, "No, it's McDonald's," I have no idea where the fuck they're at, honestly. How does he sounds so weird? Because he's like part Spurg, part like Long Island. So he's like, "I'll sue your ass, you're fucking unemployed bastard."
I'm trying to set up a situation where you can say the line.
Okay.
So, do you know this is the famous World of T-Shirts on TikTok? Have you heard of them?
Oh, it didn't go through.
When you...
It didn't go through.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm going to tap your face. Say that to me again. Say it didn't go through, sir. Just for our TikTok, please.
229?
Could you say it to me? It didn't...
229.
I'll tip you. Can I tip you? Say it didn't go through, sir.
Honestly, I gotta feel bad for this minimum wage employee. Like, he has no idea about any of this. He's just there to, you know, do his job. And then this guy comes up and he's like, "Josh, say the line, say the line." And he's like, "I'll tip you, I'll tip you." And then he doesn't like tip him. Like, you could at least just start off by giving him the tip, and, you know, maybe it'll be like easier to play along and some shit. But like, imagine being the guy behind the counter and you see World of T-Shirts and Mr. Bass just walk in, like, and like to normal people, they just look like some idiots just filming a TikTok or some shit. Like, it could just be anyone. Like, it could be someone with 2 followers, so like they don't really know. Like, you could at least like tip him first or some shit, like make it worth his time. Because I mean, if you're doing something that's not worth the time of someone making, you know, $7.50 an hour or whatever the, or I guess it's New York, so minimum wage is probably like $18 or some shit.
I'm trying to make it appropriate for you to say your line, you know? But he's like, it didn't go through, sir, and you could be like, put the fries in the bag. Can he say something to you? Say to him that your credit card didn't work. Say it.
Yeah?
Just
Don't say
it.
that, no.
I know. I know the speak English.
Say I don't like you, sir. No me gusta, sir. Say. Say. Now,
And then, as if it couldn't get any worse, Mr. Bass tries to find another employee, hoping that he'll like go along with it. And it turns out this guy doesn't even fucking speak English at all, so he's just left there like completely awkward. And then Josh finally decides to save Mr. Bass from this awkward situation that he's created for himself.
Josh, this was a train wreck. This didn't work at all. Oh my God! I'm trying to get him to say, put the fries in the bag. All right.
Put the fries in the bag.
Do they know it's McDonald's? Show McDonald's stuff?
Yeah.
Oh man, I look like a turkey. I couldn't set it up.
I love how Josh picks the worst time and the worst way possible to deliver the line. And even Mr. Bass is just completely embarrassed. It's honestly a great feat of humanity. Like, this is the worst acting ever. Literally, I cannot think of any worse acting. Like, you would have to try to get this fucking bad. And like any washed up actor, Josh is like, you know, chasing after women who are screaming down the street. So now that we're caught up to current day, we can finally get on with the World of T-Shirts anime.
You put the fries in the bag.
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Honestly, calmest guy in New York City, but like, I don't know like if Josh knows like anything about being famous, but I don't think yelling at women and saying you're gonna assault them is you know, good at all. It's kind of stupid. I mean, like, it just can't be a good look. Like, all she did was just say a reference to a video that you made a couple months ago.
She wants your Hudson $10. That's Don Bardick's sister.
Never say that to me again, bitch!
Will Browning just subscribed on YouTube.
He told me to put the fries in the bag.
Clarissa.
Countries. Some people have been to 30 countries. I'm sick and tired of it. You steal my hat, you steal anything, wham! Oh! I will punch you. I'm so poor I have to live in the South Bronx. It happens every day. I beat somebody up. I'll send you to the hospital. And then I'll flee to... You know where I'm going? I'm going to Longyearbyen in Norway.
Josh really learned a lot from Mr. Bass. You know, you do the old classic trick from the, you know, New York legend, Jason Itzler. You run at someone in the street with the intent of assaulting them, and then you run back, and then you, like, try to flee the country. It's a perfect plan, tried and true method, has never failed once ever. And it's funny how Joshua Block says he's so poor that he has to like fight people in the streets of the Bronx when all he does is like walk around on TikTok and, you know, chase women, I guess, supposedly now. All he does is get wasted all day, and the only reason he has to like fight people is when he starts yelling at them in the middle of like public, like when he's on the subway or some shit, and then you know, somebody like starts getting sick of him and, you know, tries to like put him in his place, and then he thinks that because he's a TikTok celebrity that these people are attacking him because he's famous and Josh is lucky he's living in the modern time where everything could be live streamed to like hundreds of witnesses, because if he was living a couple decades ago, somebody would have like completely kicked his ass in like the middle of the street. Like, he would have seriously gotten like his teeth stomped in or probably shot by like some gangbanger or some shit if he was like on some drug turf or some shit and he was completely wasted drunk, screaming at people about how famous he is. Thank God we live in a time period where everything is live streamed and we're gonna have 50 years of World of T-Shirts. I can't wait until World of T-Shirts is like 40, yelling in the streets of New York, and when he finally visits enough countries, because he always complains about like not visiting in enough countries even though he's been to 9. And like in that clip where he was talking about how he beats people up in Brooklyn, he was saying that he's only been to 8 countries, and then that was right when he was about to go to another country. So he like literally packing his bags for a flight. He's complaining that he doesn't go on enough vacations when he's about to live stream and get paid basically to go on vacation. And he could have been making a lot more if he didn't be a retard and stay with this douchebag manager. But I'm not even gonna get into Mr. Bass. That's a whole nother video. I've talked about him enough. But yeah, Mr. Bass, just some scumbag I would not trust with all of my income. Anyway, that's basically it for the video. Leave a like or else World of T-Shirts is gonna attack you in the New York streets and sue you for millions of dollars.